Hello everybody and welcome to the monthly recap for June and July of 2026. So it has been once again time for two months in a single video, because the first month was rather uneventful. Like, I was rather busy with a lot of stuff, so not a lot of happened, but now stuff has been happening, so let us get on with that, like, right now. So first of all, a little IRL update. I've been kinda, busy looking for a job and education, so that has been taking a horrible amount of time from my life, and I have been trying to get things going, and currently, let's just say that things are not exactly optimal. I do have quite a lot of problems right now, but, things are honestly fine, at least in the health department. So, yeah, could be what it is. I've been having a lot of fun streaming very regularly, as some of you might have noticed that I've been updating the streaming schedule quite a bit. I've been using a template that showcases how many streams I will have each week, or rather how, like, the weekly schedule has been updated quite a lot recently, and that has been really fun. I've been enjoying streaming quite a bit, and fortunately it isn't something that affects my education or anything like that, so, it's been enjoyable. And I will plan on doing a lot more streams in the future, and now I have, like, things figured out so that I can also work on videos at the same time. So that is very good. I'll hope to do like maybe 3-4 streams every week, unless whenever I'm traveling, for example next week. So, it has been fun. We'll see how this goes for the next half a year or so, because things always keep changing. But for the time being, I've been really satisfied with this, even though there's more I would like to do. So, yeah. It is what it is. And then I would like to highlight something about the video progress I've been making. So I have been working on the scripts. I am still working on the Indivisible video, and I'm actually kind of happy that I started to replay the game, because it has a new game plus mode, and that has been interesting to go through, and I require more video material for that. So that has been really fun to go through again. I do have a lot of thoughts about that, and because the lead dev is a sex pest, I am still kinda hesitant to make that video, but I'll just address that during that video when I make it. It's I think worth it to address. In the other hand, I have two reviews under work that should have been done a year ago, let's just say. I am still working on those quite a bit, but they should be done hopefully next month, unless I get, once again, like, a lot of requests to, unless I have to get busy. And then I'm constantly working on the Hollow Knight video for the more frame-by-frame analysis video, but that script bloated to over 20,000 words, so I've been doing a lot of cutting on it. I still haven't left Bone Bottom, not Bone Bottom, like the I didn't even go to the Crossroads yet, so it's really kinda blew out of proportion here, let's just say, but it's interesting, and I have been enjoying it quite a bit. And I've been working on the Silk Song called montage for boss battles and battle arenas. I am working on that. I think I'm going through one stream at least every day, so you can expect that in the next month or so. It'll take at least a month to get through all of the streams, because it was 80 hours or so, I hoped I could have got that in one video, but that would have been 80 hours. That's not something you can upload anymore, unfortunately. I would have loved to, but it is what it is. You can still watch the whole playthrough on the VODs in the live section of the channel, so that's fun. But I'm making that montage is going to be still rather long. I am cutting down on the repetition, so whenever I die in the run, I'll, you know, cut that rather short, or I'll show you how many times I died in each battle arena or a boss. So you won't miss anything on that end. But it is still a lot of work there. But yes, the Hollow Knight Silksong video or collection should be out in, I think, a month, if all scheduling holds through, which it probably won't, but, you know, it is what, at least it's the plan, so. And then I am also, after that, going to be working on making something out of the OMORI clips, so, you know, that's a thing. I don't have much to say. That was just fun. We might return soon, but I don't have anything else to say. I really like that game. I actually kind of really do enjoy that this was such a, like, decently short game also. Like, that is... It feels short, unfortunately. Like, you can feel that it isn't long. But it... I don't think it needs to be more. I don't think you could have extended this game anymore. Strange. I want more, but I don't think they should have extended the game at all. So, it's the perfect length, but I just want more. It's strange. Well, it is what it is. It's really nice. So, I'll put it for this. So, my kind of like final thoughts about the game. So, I'll let it play on the background because it's a really lovely song here. So, I'm sure you get that section. Yeah, I don't know. There might be something. Maybe I need to continue or something. I don't know. Well, I'll check it out online. So, I really adore the game. It's really beautiful. Like, actually beautiful. And I mean, it's not exactly obtuse with the messaging it has. Like, the theming is very blatant in my mind. I think it's very obvious from the very early on, like from the very first Dreamscape section, that Mari is dead. That was something that was very obvious to me in the beginning. So, it was really clear, and that kind of got creepy, and that made it kind of disturbing all the time to do it. The first section where you stab yourself is really disturbing, makes it really creepy. I absolutely love the game. It's a testament to the power of interactivity, how that can effectively improve and convey the conveyance of the story, where there's no way this game would, like, this story would not function in the same way. It wouldn't reach the same feelings and it wouldn't dig deep inside unless it was interactive. So this kind of story is not something you could do without interaction. This necessitates, this is specifically taking advantage of games as a medium to tell a very effective, very heartrending and very painful story, but it does it in a very beautiful way, and I really adore the game for that. It's really good. Really good. Hard. It's very heavy, but very good. It's not the most, like, disturbing stuff. That's not the thing. It is very, like, creepy, but there's not exactly, like, jump scares or anything like that. It has a lot of horror moments to it, but that's just because death, and even the poor death caused by a protagonist or the player character, is something that's always very heavy. And it's given due diligence in here, that it's given the weight that it deserves. And it handles a lot of the heavier topics of trauma. In my mind, I feel like it handles them very effectively in the way that you parse them. Now, some trauma feel like they are maybe too easy to overcome in the game, but they are, or fears, like, specifically, too easy to overcome, but I feel it's fine enough, because there's no way to, like, make that something unless you wanted to specifically focus on overcoming fears, where it would be really hard while conveying, because the focus is definitely just the story and the interaction between the characters and how you handle trauma as a thematic component, instead of being like the mechanical phase that you could overcome trauma. It's more a thematical component, so. But it is very effectively built into the game, I feel. The music is absolutely just like really, really good. Like, there's so many banger songs in this game. It's like really absolutely wonderful. It's really beautiful. Like, songs really good. I have all time I've been talking about the visuals, because I really, really love the visuals. This visual style is something where it's going to be timeless. It's going to be something where it's something that just exudes creativity and human spirit, and it's just so beautiful. I like the visual style. I can see why it wouldn't be good for some people, but I really love the visual style a lot. There's so many good things about that, the visuals to tell, because they are doing a lot of work in the conveyance section for like gameplay, stuff like that. And speaking of gameplay, I really like the gameplay. It's very like simple for an RPG, like it's just a turn-based RPG, but it has enough nuance to it to never be boring, while still being quick and easy to pick up and very, in my mind, intuitive. Once you grasp the triangle between the emotions, and the fact that those emotions can be like heightened and that you play around with them a lot, and yeah, it's really good. Now, it doesn't have a team building concept, which, yeah, it is what it is. It's understandable why it wouldn't have, because it's focused on the 4 main characters, and that's fine. Or 5, or 6, but you know, the main characters, and you don't need any more than that. The dreamscape section, you know, that's fine. It's how you do the most simple escapism and how it's portrayed, and it's fine, it works, and it's a really good way to do that. With sections strewn from the real world across the game all the time, and those are absolutely effective ways to just get the story conveyed, and it's really nice. And even the dreamscape actually supports the storytelling in a fantastic way, how it is so different, and how it just really showcases childhood escapism, and it has a lot of themes that are corollary to their real-world adventures. So I really like that as well. Now those might be a little bit over analysis, but they are just something where it's, in my mind, very blatantly obvious that they are just stand-ins for real-world events, but they're just like made into a kid's memories in a playground, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's never too difficult though, which is fine. It doesn't need to be difficult. There's a lot of side quests, there's a lot to do, there's a lot to see. It's very varied, and it's very nice. And it, especially, like, it's very humorous enough, so that's funny. It was always a nice thing to see in every new environment how different the enemies were, which was really fantastic. It's really funny. And that was something that was always kind of amusing to see how they were, like, how different the sprites were and how they looked, and it was just cute and very funny and nice. I just, the visual style just cannot get enough from me. It's really good. Now the audio, always supporting it very fantastically. There's a lot of little nuances and details, and of course the story. So the story, I kind of feel like I want to criticize it, because it's not exactly... It's not very complex, honestly. It is something where it was very straightforward, which isn't a bad thing. It is communicating the story effectively and cleanly and simply, and I like that. It's done very well there, so I liked it a lot. It got heavy, it got very emotional, and it got very personal and unfortunately rather relatable as well, so I really liked it. I liked it a lot. It's so good. Yeah, in conclusion, I'm so happy I got to play this game. It's a beautiful story. It's really fantastic. And I'm very happy that I got to share this with all of you. So, and yeah. Those are my thoughts for Omori. So, my final finishing thoughts for Estencel. Estencel? I don't know. There's a lot to say. A lot to say indeed. So it also has like co-op multiplayer. So the game, it's very janky. It has some like a lot of problems to it. It has a lot of cool ideas to it. Like the combo system is very cool. Like the fact that you can like have many weapons like equipped and you just like swap from one to another. I don't know. There's a lot to say. So I do kind of like. I want to say something good about the game because it feels like it was made with a lot of passion for the game. It also has a free demo. It's very cheap as well. So like, it's hard to be critical of a game when it is a solo dev project with a very small budget. It's very, I don't know. It feels very flawed, but it feels like a passion project for a single dev. And that's why I feel like I feel like it has a lot of like promise to it. And the dev was still like apparently supporting it like halfway through to 2025 from the quick search on the forums. So, you know, I gotta give props. Making a game is a lot of work, and this doesn't feel like a like, you know, like just an asset flip, like a quick way to make some money, and just like, well, it doesn't make all that much money. That's not how things, that's not how it works. But you know, it feels like the dev actually wants to make something. So you know, I really do appreciate the human soul in this game. It isn't like the best in any way, but it has a lot of cool ideas to it. I like the items. I like the combo system that your weapons are in the secondary weapons are something that you just like quickly just jump into and use for attacks. So yeah, I feel like the soundscape could be a lot better. Like the music could be so much better. But the visuals are alright. So, you know, the combat is acceptable. There isn't much, like, the storytelling is very scarce, which is to be expected. The conveyance is alright in most aspects. It is very rough. But I do kinda like it. I wouldn't give it like a recommendation, but I do like tentatively did find it really enjoyable. And you know, if you can buy the game for like, you know, in the store it looks like it's €1 at the moment. €1. That is very cheap. I feel like I got a lot more out of this than like €1's worth. So, and it has like online co-op as well, which is impressive. I wonder how that is, how well that works. Why is there a soundtrack being sold though? There wasn't really all that much music here, but yeah, it's fine. Huh. I'm like the visual style is very cool. I don't know. I don't know. I feel conflicted. It doesn't feel bad, but it doesn't feel good. Like, but for a solo project, for what it is, I gotta give props to the dev. It's really good for what it is, and for the price, so, you know. It does have that Unreal Engine feel to it, which does make it feel very, I don't know, samey. A lot of the Unreal Engine products are very, very much feeling like the same kind of cut from the same cloth, because that's also something that I've worked on. But I feel like, I don't know, I want to give the dev some props here. It feels like they put a lot of soul to it, and they, you know, For all my complaints about the writing and the grammar mistakes and some silly things, it's, you know, there was a lot of options for language as well, which I wonder how they accomplished that. I really want to know, because if they just used like a LLM to like auto-translate that, that is, well, it exists there, it's barely legible then, but it is, you know, it was fun. I kind of like that game. I did like it. It's not the worst. It has a lot of problems to it. But it was fun for the price. And it, from what I looked at looking at the Steam page, it seems like 10 to 15 hours. You know, that is a fairly, like a long time for €1. So I don't think that's... I hope there isn't like that much padding to it. I didn't get to see more than the one boss, which I actually kind of liked the boss. I'm not gonna lie, it looked kind of fun. It was difficult, but that's par for the course. So yeah, I'm just repeating myself. It's neat. It's very neat. That's a very good intro for the game, though. So yeah. It's nice. I'm gonna switch to this view. So, while the game gives its background music for us from the title screen, I'll give a little bit of a thoughts here. It's a heavy game, at least. That's for damn sure. Very much about... the game feels very, very heavy. As a person who and still like, sorry, I'm struggling with words because I still struggle with my own bipolar disorder, which does very heavily swing into depression. I do have some hypomania episodes, but those are unfortunately very rare and they are not healthy. So I feel like this game is very beautiful and personal. So it does have a lot of very, very good ideas in it about how you can move forward with your depression and how you can, you know, help yourself. And I love that the game started out with a lot of small things, like, you know, cleaning your own room, just spending time surviving and keeping yourself healthy, and like simple things like taking a bath, cleaning yourself, basic hygiene, basic survival things like eating and sleeping and keeping yourself busy. Like in the game it was represented by gaming and chatting and reading and just doing hobbies that you enjoy. And I feel like those are amazingly personal. So, and it shows also how hard it is to work forward with depression and how difficult it is to recuperate from like very heavy bouts of depression, and how it is a debilitating disease. So, and how it can just completely take away all of your autonomy, and how unfair life feels, and how it is the smallest things that you need to do, and how difficult it is to push yourself forward. It's, I don't know, it's heavy, it's personal, and the game represents that so very well. And the thoughts the character shares are something that I do unfortunately relate to very awfully lot. So even though I'm doing better now, it's something that is very, very unfortunately relatable. So it's a beautiful game, very wonderful, but it is very, very rough. But I think this actually could work as a way for people to like give them something to show a way forward, in a way, like how the little things can improve your life. So there's a little cool feature on the, I don't know if it's cool, but it's this feature. The game is flashing the words there, and it's not saying unavailed, it says failed. It's horrifyingly relatable. I didn't expect the game to hit that hard, but it did, and that's amazing. It's very good. From such a short time, it already was very amazing. God damn. Damn, it's really heavy. Yeah, it's really good. Very harsh. Kind of rather painful actually, but good. So I'll have the music play in the background once again for the recap. So let a little quick review, final thoughts. Also Noah, Scion of Paradise, a roguelite, very much the light feature here very quickly. There's a lot of like team building aspects to it, like kinda in the same manner that Pokemon, but more in the manner of, in my thoughts, felt a lot closer to God Hand in the way that the Lilliputs that you gather create your own combos, and you can like customize how they are combined, and there's a lot of like the avatar switching. There's a lot to collect here. There is a lot to this game. It feels like a very kind of a fine-tuned roguelike in that way, like very similar to the, actually very similar to Rogue Legacy in a lot of aspects. Now that I think about it, it's like eerily similar to Rogue Legacy, but I don't think it's bad. I think that's just a fun little feature that it has. Now, what does that say about the game? That it is very, very reminiscent of Rogue Legacy? Little or nothing. Yeah, it just evokes, I think, actually like good feelings about it, because Rogue Legacy is a good game, and this felt like a very fun little cute game, so, you know, it's nice. I have nothing bad to say about the game, so it's just cute, simple, fun little action roguelite. So I don't know if this is gonna go very high up on my list, because it's honestly just felt like a roguelite. But it did have a lot of cuteness to it, and I really actually like the main character's like design. Like, she is an alchemist, so, you know, it has a lot of like cool elements to it, especially the eyepiece for the character. That's a nice little, like the coupe, like a jeweler's coupe. So it's really cute, like a magnifying feature on that. It's really cute, really fun, really adorable. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, simple but effective. That's basically it. Is it worth the price of admission? That's very debatable, honestly. I mean, it's 15 euro for this game. Doesn't seem, honestly, it's not like that bad. So if you like want a roguelite, you could do worse. It's a tad bit expensive for my tastes, but it's fine, and it is very cute, and it definitely has the Cygames professional touch to it, so, you know, that's a good thing. That's about all that I have to say for it. It's really cute, it's really fun, it has a lot of, the controls especially are really nice, so, you know, it just feels like fun, so, yeah. So, that all being said, I thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for your continued support. I'm gonna be continuing to doing continue doing videos as much as I can, and hopefully, you all saw the video I posted just yesterday, which was a montage from the stream clips for all of the music that I played. So, hopefully you enjoyed, and I once again thank you all very much. I'll hope to see you all in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. Ganmu out.